Good morning. It's Friday, September the 8th, and today's a pretty quiet day. But tomorrow is not going to be a quiet day. Up at the Butterfield Community Center, the Doña Ana County Sheriff's Department Community Outreach Division is going to have a back-to-school bash. It's going to run from 8 a.m. to noon. Deputy Jamar Cotton will be out there with some of the other community outreach folks, and they're going to be doing an event that features food, games, school supplies, and prizes. It's absolutely free, and it's open to the public. So go out to the back-to-school bash coordinated by the Sheriff's Department. And then coming up in the afternoon, the clerk's office is putting on a special event at 2:30 in the Commission Chambers of the Government Center. They're going to have an election reform panel discussion. Among the panelists who will be there is our own County Clerk, Scott Kraling, as well as Dr. Christine Slayton from the New Mexico State University Department of Government, and State Senators Jeff Steinborn, among others. So we hope to get a good crowd out to talk about elections in New Mexico and what we can do to improve them. Again, that's at 2:30 p.m. on Saturday. Then coming up on Tuesday, the 12th, the Board of County Commissioners is going to be meeting. They've got 14 items on their agenda. Some employee recognitions, notable Sandra Munoz of our detention center, 25 years of service she's celebrating, and she'll be recognized for that. We've also got some proclamations on that agenda. September 17th through the 23rd, Septic Smart Week in Doña Ana County. We've got a lot of folks with septic systems, and we're going to give them some tips and some information about how to be healthy with those septic systems and what to do to keep those septic systems up and running so that they don't affect our groundwater. Proclaim the week of September 29th through October 5th is Walk to School Week. We're going to promote some healthy activity among our school kids and ask the parents to walk with them and find safe routes for them to go to walk their ways to school, not only during that week, but whenever the weather is good. Also, the entire month of September is Recovery Month in Doña Ana County. This is our Health and Human Services Department that's putting that one on. I haven't read the language of it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be a good one. So if you're unable to attend that meeting, you can, of course, watch it stream live right off of our website, www.doñanacounty.org, or you can catch it on Thursday evenings after the meeting at 6:30 p.m. on Comcast Channel 20. Then coming up on Thursday at 10 a.m., it's going to be Coffee with the Commissioner up at the Oregon Resource Center. Commissioner Solis offering an opportunity for her constituents to come up for about 90 minutes, talk about what's on your mind. She expects that people will want to talk about drainage and roads and community planning, but she also wants to talk about restoring community pride and maybe even schedule a community cleanup day. So again, that's coming up on Thursday the 14th at 10 a.m. at the Oregon Community Resource Center. Also on Thursday morning, rather, the 14th at 9 a.m. at City Council Chambers at City Hall, the Board of Directors of the Animal Services Center in the Mesilla Valley will be meeting, and we'll get our monthly updates from Paul and Bernice, who are our interim directors. The board is going to be going into closed session to discuss the selection process for a new full-time executive director. We have extended the window. If you'd like to apply to be on our Internal Audit Advisory Committee, the window for that has been extended out to September 22nd, and we're making it a little bit easier for you to submit your letter of interest, your resume, and your letters of recommendation. You can do it by email to input@doñanacounty.org, or you can send them in by mail to Peggy Strahan in the county manager's office, or walk them by. Just bring them by our office here at 845 Motel Boulevard. We would love to hear from you. DWI checkpoints are scheduled throughout the month of September by the Doña Ana County Sheriff's Department. They'll also be doing saturation patrols. So if you're out drinking and driving, you're probably going to get pulled over and go to jail. That's not a good idea. You don't want to do that, especially if you're out on a Friday or Saturday night and you've been at the bars, had a little bit too much. Call Project Home, 524-TAXI. Get a greatly discounted ride home, and be safe out there for yourself and all the other drivers on the road. It is monsoon season. We've had a little light rain over the last week or so, but we're not out of the monsoon season yet. We've got some great tips on our website about how to deal with the seasonal rains, as well as mosquito control and stormwater control. So check that out. And if you're at the farmer's market tomorrow, our friends at the Animal Services Center will be set up at the north end of the downtown mall for off-site pet adoptions. They'll have all kinds of friendly critters there. They'll also be up at Petco from 10 to 2. That's it. You're caught up with what's coming up. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next week.